So this week I'm thinking about how do you approach practicing over really complex jazz chord progressions. And I was thinking about this because last week I was practicing Herbie Hancock's Dolphin Dance. Now that's quite a long form for a jazz standard. It's something like 38 bars if you include the introduction, and there's a lot going on in it harmonically. So it's a lot of information to absorb if you're going to really learn that tune. So I think it's extremely important to break the tune down into small parts and break the harmony and the structure particularly down into small parts and practice playing over just small sections. So here's an example. I've just picked out a 4-bar section from the Dolphin Dance harmony, and it starts off with a E flat 7, E flat 9 chord, then it's A minor 7, D7, it goes to B minor 7, E7, D minor 7, C sharp minor 7. So it's just a little 4-bar section, but there's a lot going on harmonically just in that little 4-bar section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down as many lines as I can. I'm going to practice improvising lines and just come up with as many different ways as I can of negotiating that harmony. Now once I've done that, it's going to really help me to learn to feel my way through the harmony of that when I'm playing the full structure. So here's an example of one of the lines that I wrote that goes over that section. So I think it really helps if you have some kind of backing track to work with. If you can record your own backing tracks, that's the best situation, because then you can record the exact part of the structure that you want, and then you can just loop it and go round and round. Loop pedals are actually really useful. I practice a lot with a loop pedal, just recording the chords and play over them. If you have any kind of recording software or programming software, you can record in the chords, or you can program the chords and you can loop them and practice playing over them. That kind of stuff is really useful. Or you can use commercially available backing tracks. Although most commercially available backing tracks will just give you the whole form of the song. So if you're going to break it down in specific sections, it means you're going to have to repeat over and over and over. But here's another line that I wrote over that same section. So another thing is to start slowly as well. Don't feel like you have to practice everything at the full tempo of whatever piece of music it is that you're learning. It's really important to absorb this information slowly at first and then gradually speed it up to the actual speed. And that's another reason why it's a really good idea to practice with your own backing tracks rather than relying on stuff that you can buy or that people have posted online. Here's one more written example that I've done over that little section from Dolphin Dance.